Sorry, I've been starting late. I've been starting late for like the past week or two, and I've been especially like late this week in particular. Like I haven't been able to start until like after 7 because I've been dealing with quite a bit of stuff. I was actually waiting a little later just to see if I would get a phone call, but I gave it enough time. And unfortunately, this will also be quite a short stream, because I do need to get a shower tonight for work. But I really wanted to play this game today. I really want to get through it. I really want to see what happens. I like how this actually started. Wait a second. I really have to... I think I can just... Main mission... Yeah, I can just... I'll fast travel a little forward. It'll be faster if I do it this way. Now... Here's the thing. I'm actually curious as to how the stream is going to work, because... There's been a lot of streamers that I've been watching that have been having issues with their stream just either dropping frames or not working, and it seems like it's been a Twitch issue. I'm actually looking, because I have the hey CC. Yeah, I love doing this, so I try and go out of my way to the stream. This is going to be interesting, and I'll see how it goes too, because like I said, there's been quite a few streamers. Like, I know Novasaw's been having like nothing but issues with the stream just suddenly stopping. Super Joe is kind of having issues. It all seems to be Twitch related, because everyone's having some sort of issue. It doesn't seem like my stream is cutting off at all. OBS is not reporting any dropped frames, but I do have the stream itself opened up, so I can look at chat. And I noticed that every once in a while I'll get like dropped frames in stream, but it's not because OBS. It's not because of anything that's happening in OBS or the game itself. It's something that specifically has to do with Twitch, and unfortunately, I can't really do anything about that. That's a Twitch issue. But if it starts cutting off way too much, then there's would probably be no point in me continuing. But right now, it seems like it's fine. Like, it'll sometimes look like the frames drop every so often. But like I said, it's not on my end, so there's nothing I can really do about that.
I'll enjoy this, I will.
What the hell? Why was a British soldier in here, and why did one of the American soldiers sound like a woman when it clearly looked like a man? It was interesting, to say the least.
Must have escaped the asylum, that one.
Hey, since I got Ground Zeroes, I'm actually a little surprised that I don't see more people playing Phantom Pain, by the way. I saw 3 people in my friends list that were actually playing it so far. Well, yeah, I don't know what's been the problem the past week, because the Phantom Pain just released today. You would think that maybe a major game release like that might be causing issues with Twitch. Maybe there might be more people than usual playing, like, the first release, Ground Zeroes. I don't know. It didn't seem like I saw too many people streaming that. I mean, Leon was streaming Ground Zeroes like the other day, but he was the only one I really saw that was. Like, I would think that there could be issues today. I could see where there could be, but I don't think it's even related to that. And my horse appears out of thin air. Easier to get through the snow with him. So there's also been a lot of things that I've been, like, contemplating doing. You've been following my Twitter account. I'm already kind of, like, writing out something. I'm considering making a new YouTube channel to, like, kind of keep... Because I'm either going to do, like, a vlog or some sort of, like, monthly update thing. Like, just things in the stream, things that I want to talk about that I find interesting in the video game industry, things like that. It's not going to be, like, improv like this, where I just, like, talk about random things or talk about the game itself. Or talk to you guys. But, yeah, I already have, like, 4 pages of stuff written down, and it mainly has to do with the... shit. Oh, alright, I'm not losing health. But I'm gonna look up a few things that I want to talk about the concerns, like, the whole month, like, things in the video game industry, maybe games I'm looking forward to. And it's all very much like an experiment process about what I exactly want to do. I might, and I'll most likely do more things with that channel in the future, but... Like, the channel that I link everyone to now, Deathwing, that's... As far as I know, I don't think I'm going to do anything else with that other than have it just be a place where I upload my streams. I don't really have time to do outright Let's Plays. I could, if I were to do, like, reviews, like, video reviews of games, or even, like, anything in particular, those would most likely go on the other channel as well. And that channel I'm planning on naming, Mad Dragon King, after the second Twitter account that I have. In the event that I were to ever go full sub, like that'll ever happen, I would be eternally lucky and grateful if I ever got the ability to partner with Twitch. But, if they ever requested me to change my name because Deathwing kind of refers to copyrighted content, I would probably use Mad Dragon King. Because it's kind of like a play on Deathwing in and of itself. And it feels more original. I don't change it now because everybody knows me by this.
Connor, any word on Lee?
I would try and make that process smooth.
Not yet.
So people would know who I am.
Apologies. I've been distracted. Supply caravans meant for the camp have gone missing. I suspect treachery. A traitor named Benjamin Church, recently released from prison, has vanished.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of doing.
The two events are surely related.
What was his crime?
He was caught sending letters to the Loyalists, detailing our troop strength. He claimed it was a scare tactic, that we might avoid war. A poor lie.
I will find Church for you.
Why? What reason have you to help?
Does it matter?
As you wish. We've received reports of trouble along the southern road. Might be he's responsible. I suggest you begin your search there.
Yeah, Rachel actually told me that, communications major with a specialization in journalism might be a good approach. That's what I think journalism falls under, is the communications major. And the way I want to go about it might be a little bit tough. That's my biggest concern. Obviously, where I'm at now is like a dead end. So that's why I've been heavily considering... I've been considering it for a while. Now I've been considering and pushing it forward a little bit. A little bit faster than I intended. Because where I'm at right now, it ain't working. And I have to think of something. Can't keep, like, putting stuff off anymore. And I'm not even putting it off because I don't want to do it. I'm putting it off because I'm concerned about money and finances. There's certain plans that I have, but if I want to do any more plans, they might need to get put on hold, and I really don't want to do that. Because I've been putting a lot of things on hold as it is because new things come up. So there's some things that I have that are just flat out set in stone. Unfortunately, that means that I'm still going to have to keep working where I'm at. Shia. Okay, I gotta do it. Hold on, just give me a second.
Something is happening. Beauty's at work through pure and selfless acceptance, through everyday transcendence that remedies the chaos.
This is like 30 minutes long.
On this earth for eternity. Music. Do it!
There it is.
Just do it! Don't just do it!
Do it!
Just do it!
God damn. You know, that actor is out of his friggin' mind, but... he's like the one incredibly crazy celebrity that I actually like hearing about. Like, I almost feel for the guy, too, because... I found one that was just like, repeating it every few minutes. Alright. Oh! How did they not see me?
Father. Connor, any last words? Wait. A poor choice. Come to check up on Church? Make sure he'd stolen enough for your British brothers?
Benjamin Church is no brother of mine. No more than the Redcoats or their idiot king. Oh, I expected naivete, but this... The Templars do not fight for the crown. We seek the same as you, boy. Freedom, justice, independence.
But
Hmm? But what?
Johnson, Pitcairn, Hickey, they sought to steal land, to sack towns, to murder George Washington.
Johnson sought to own the land, that we might keep it safe. Pitcairn aimed to encourage diplomacy, which you cocked up thoroughly enough to start a goddamn war. And Hickey? George Washington is a wretched leader. He's lost nearly every battle in which he's taken part. The man's racked with uncertainty and insecurity. Only look at Valley Forge to know my words are true. We're all better off without him.
Wow.
Look,
I didn't even think we'd meet
much
him
as
so
I'd love to
soon.
spar with you,
I didn't think
the
we'd actually
Catholic
get to him
Church's
until the
mouth
end of the
is
game.
as big as his ego. You clearly want the supplies he's stolen. I want him punished. Our interests are aligned.
What do you propose?
A truce. Perhaps some time together might do us good. You are my son, after all, and might still be saved from your ignorance. I can kill you now, if you prefer. Excellent. Shall we be off?
Do
I
you
like
even know where
Hatham,
Benjamin Church
even
has
if he is a
I'm
dirty
afraid
Templar.
not. I'd hoped to ambush him when he or one of his men returned here. It seems I'm too late. They've come and cleared the place out.
I may be able to track him.
God, he's following me now. Guy that we played in the beginning of the game is now an NPC following us. What? Is this for damaged goods? Okay, alright. I was wondering, is
There was
this
a
for...
wagon here,
Alright.
slowly weighed down as they loaded the supplies.
It's interesting that the Templars aren't serving the crown. Like, we knew that already, but... I think I talked about that before. Excuse me. I will... Hatham's got a hell of a lot more personality than Connor does. I do really wish that Hatham was just the main character in the game. Not that I dislike Connor. I do like Connor. I think he's really gotten a bad rap. But it is true, he lacks personality.
Tracks, but enough remains that we can still follow.
Oh shit. He's doing a little jig in the snow. Yeah, he's very simple with his motivations. He doesn't talk too much, he's very direct. His character is more in his facial expressions than it. Like I said before, I mentioned that in a previous video too. It's or in a previous
freeze to death if I don't get
segment.
fixed.
He's like,
You Ben
his
Church's
character
man?
is more in his expression. I like how he's scared of him.
Well played.
He's not going to be too hard to catch. There we go.
It was
Ah, they
not
gave me
wise to run.
way more time than I needed.
Where is Benjamin Church?
I don't know. We was riding for a camp just north of here. Is where we normally unload the cargo. Maybe you'll find him there.
Holy fuck!
Enough of that.
You did not have to kill him.
Let's not waste time with all this pointless banter. Go catch up with the rest of Church's men.
Badass.
That camp of theirs and see what you can discover.
And what about you?
Never you mind. Just do as I ask.
Like I said, like, I know he's a dirty Templar, but I like Hatham so much. Like that's another thing too. Like, Connor is very focused on what he wants to do, and he ignores any important deviations to that, unless he feels that he has no other choice.
Saw a bit of gunpowder in those crates. We'll get extra for that. I should be pleased and we'll be rich. I almost feel bad for the Yanks, shivering and starving out there. It's a hard way to go. All they need to do is raise the right flag. They should have done that a long time ago. All this fight serves no purpose. The Crown's sure to win in the end. To waste all those lives chasing a fool notion breaks my heart.
Come on, break their line of sight. Shit, it's fucking invisible walls. That's the worst. They really should not have invisible walls where those trees are. Well, you can get in that bale if you want, but I wasn't doing that because the optional objective was to not use the hail. Or not use the haystack. I managed to get that pretty easily. It just had to be quick. Alright, I did not pay attention at all to what they wanted me to do. Kill camp guards without being detected. 3. Follow the driver. Can I whistle? No.
Could be Hayden.
Oi, where's the foreman?
Won't be thanking me when you hear what he's got planned.
About time you showed up. Listen here. Boss wants us to try something new tonight. A raid. No more convoys. We're to steal from the Yank camp itself. Valley Forge? That's right. You sure about this? It's not my business to be sure or not sure. I just do as Church asks. If you're so concerned, take it up with him. Is he here? Of course not. Hiding in New York the last I heard. Trying to keep a low profile. Well, on account of him not wanting to go back to jail and all.
I think I got the full sync, unless they add more on.
All right, I'm in.
Look what we found.
He was creeping around the camp all suspicious like.
Must be a Yank spy.
Nah, he's something else. Something special. Isn't that right, Hatham?
Oh yeah, you were talking about the new GPU.
Church told me all about you.
And you should know better than this.
You're not really in a position to be making threats, are ya?
Not yet.
I guess I'm supposed to kill them. Save. Alright. Let's go for the tomahawk. Ow.
Once you've dealt with these louts, meet me in New York.
What? You mean to just leave? Now?
If you can't handle a couple of mercenaries, then we've really no business working together.
Unbelievable.
Damn! Oh my god. I don't know if that's a good thing, for the game or a bad thing for me, that I just enjoy. Like I said, I gotta hand it to this game. And I'm not even sure if they're doing a lot of this stuff in 4, because I don't ever remember, like, seeing takedowns look this good. Yeah, you were talking about him yesterday in a Nova stream. I forget, what did he do? Like, the takedowns in this game, when you actually, like, finally kill them, like, the animation is just done so well. It's, like, so cool. It just has this huge cool factor to it. I love it. PoE. Pillars of Eternity? I don't know if that's... This thing happened again with the damn, map. Wait, am I still on the mission? Didn't even... No, I'm not. I just gotta get out of the yellow circle. Path of Exile, I haven't played that game. I really have no idea. Amir Bambi's dead. Holy hell! Free Diablo 3. Oh, okay. I actually got Diablo 3 for free. But that was because of a special deal. I had to get the World of Warcraft annual pass. I still don't know why it does this. I think at this point, because I know I'm getting close to the end of this game, at this point, I think that this game would have to take a serious nosedive in order for me to not recommend it. It has a lot of problems, way more than any of the other 3 in the series that I've played. The only thing that it has above, as far as anything else is concerned, is, like, Revelations as Animus Fragment missions. Even though it's a side thing, the fact that you couldn't even enter the damn starting point without the game crashing at any point in time, because I tried it a couple of times. Wait, what? Oh, is that about Diablo 3? If that was, I did get Diablo 3, like the base game, for free, because it was released around the time at the end of Cataclysm, the expansion. And it was, I don't know if it was after or before they announced Mists of Pandaria, but they were offering this annual pass, which they really only did once. If you stayed sub to World of Warcraft for the portion of the annual pass, which is really just a year pass. It's not annual. If it were an annual pass, like, it's officially called the annual pass. But if it were annual, they would have it yearly. They only had it the one time, so it's just technically it's just a year pass. And what you had to do was, if you agreed to this contract, you had to be subbed to World of Warcraft for the entirety of that time, and in exchange, they gave you access to the Mists of Pandaria beta once it released. Yeah, I actually think they did announce it before the annual pass, before the actual annual pass was offered. You got access to the beta, and you got a mount. You got an exclusive mount that you can't get anymore, and that was Tyrael's Charger. And you got a free copy of Diablo 3. So at that time, I was still raiding, and I still really loved the game. Like, even though I was kind of getting bored with it near the end, before Mists of Pandaria came out, I agreed to it anyway. And because I saw to the you could cancel it, but then you lose all of that stuff. And I didn't. I saw it through to the end of the annual pass. So the mount, copy of Diablo 3, and access to the beta were permanent for me. Well, obviously the beta's not around anymore because now they're in Warlords of Draenor and they just announced Legion, but whatever. Guild Wars 2 going free to play. It was inevitable. I am not surprised in the slightest. Frankly, I'm surprised that Final Fantasy 14 has not gone free to play. Now, it may never go free to play, because so far that has been the only MMO I have seen that is actually doing better the more it goes on. So at this point, it's the closest thing to a competitor that World of Warcraft actually has, because a lot of people, I've noticed, you always hear, when the next MMO comes around. Sorry that I've, stopped the game, but I like talking about this. When a new MMO is releasing its release date, or it's getting closer to its release date, I've gone onto the WoW forums, I always hear people saying, oh, this next one's going to be the WoW killer, and it always ends up being, well, it's the flavor of the month, and then the subscription plummets, and then it eventually goes free to play. So most people are pretty much convinced that the only thing that's going to kill WoW is Blizzard, which I'm partially inclined to believe. But the subscription model is a thing of the past. It never works anymore. It will not work. Not in today's environment. WoW still dominates the MMO market. And Guild Wars didn't even go do the subscription model. It was basically buy to play. You bought the game and you could play it. It did have some microtransactions, but it wasn't enough to really be pay to win. They are self-destructing. I have no enthusiasm for Legion at all. That might change if people actually like how Endgame is handled. That's the biggest thing. Their leveling has always been fine when it's current content. Warlords of Draenor, I really didn't have an issue with leveling from 90 to 100. And in all honesty, it was handled a little bit better than it was in Mists of Pandaria, because it didn't feel as linear as it did there. But once you reached max level, that was the worst endgame content, the most boring endgame content that I think I've ever... I think it was worse than Cataclysm. Some people with this, that can be argued, whether or not endgame in WoD was worse than it was in Cata. But
your will is no longer your own.
Thank you for following, Mikey, even though I've been ranting about MMOs for the past 5 minutes. Not with the idea that those who now have access still pay the same price for the Heart of Thorns. Those are already... Yeah, but that's a sacrifice that they have to make for if If the buy-to-play model is not working, then they have to do something. It's inevitable. Like, get me 10 years ago, I would be angry about something like that, but today I just know that's the state of things, how they are. Alright, I'm gonna get back to this. I think I'm perpetually stuck at 99, because I swear I've gotten I should have been over 100 by now. Either that, or maybe people that haven't watched in a while unfollowed. I don't know. I meant to do stuff in New York, too. One month later. Alright. Since we don't have to get into anything right away, I'm gonna get all of this. All the treasure, the peg leg trinkets that I can get. And the viewpoints. There's not many viewpoints, though. Not this time around. Hey, Jack Sparrow needed 100 souls.
If you could spare a bite for us, we'd be in your debt, sir.
So, what's this?
Beat us when they can. You can throw them away. We could take just enough to fill our bellies for the night.
Eat them up. So.
Too many eyes on us. They're too close, mister. Throw them out farther.
So what exactly do I have to do to get them away?
Too many eyes on us.
Can I hide in the cornfields? Oh, wait. There. Can't distract them. What the hell am I supposed to do here? I can't whistle. Steal?
What do you think you're doing?
Okay, what that kid was saying in this, this confirms my, this pretty much confirmed what I said earlier about how children are evil in video games. Because he was misleading me. Completely. That kid kept spouting out that there were too many eyes on us, try to distract them. I was not getting a whisper prompt. Couldn't lead them anywhere. So, what did I do? I just went up and punched them. And that was what I was supposed to do. So that kid was a little shit, and he's probably really fucking ugly, too. I can't do the Chuck Money thing. Not that I know of. No, I can't. They actually got rid of that, didn't they? I can't check now. They've never told me to use it. Chuck Money thing. I can chuck bait. Soap. You actually don't have minstrels in this game. It's just beggars this time. Toy dolls. I'm gonna shoot myself in the foot if you could actually chuck money. You can throw money. I never had to use it, so I guess that's why I thought it wasn't in the game. Like, this is the thing, too. They, you have smoke bombs. Like, the only thing that they showed you to do is the hunting stuff. But, like, throw money? I don't even think they showed me... They told me I could use poison darts, too. I just kind of found them. They told me about the rope darts, though. And the bow. Technically, the pistol. Actually, I want to keep the poison darts on me. I'm gonna get these two, and then I'll go to the liberation mission.
Right in the coffin.
I actually kind of think this game, in terms of how it looks, this will age a lot better than the older titles in the series. Revelations, I think, will still look good for a while. I don't know, whenever they try to go for realism in video games, like, the older they get, the more they show their age in terms to video games that are more stylized and have like a more like I don't really want to say artsy, stylistic feel to them. They tend to age a lot better because they don't concentrate on getting the realistic feel. A game like this does, but this game's quite old. Revelations is quite old. It's a few years old. But it's only the small details that you see in the new games that you don't see in this. Like, more so, because they do have a lot of small details in this. Or maybe it's just because I'm getting a slightly askewed view because I'm playing on PC and not console. But, like, the way everything looks, this stands really well on its own. Like, you see his, you see, like, the flaps on his, like, jacket, like, flowing. Like, the women's dresses, they're flowing. Like, the grass still looks good. The trees are, like, swaying in the breeze. They look good. Like, they still look kind of 2D, but that's sort of like a video game trick, if anything else. But, like, everything's really detailed and textured, so, like, for a AAA title, this is really standing, like, well on its own. Maybe it, as, like, times go on in this new generation that we're in, like, there will be so many more subtle touches that it'll actually start to make this game show its age. But it hasn't really done that yet. It hasn't gotten to that point. It could get to that point, but it hasn't yet. There are a whole bunch of liberation missions now. Oh, that is a fort that I can liberate. I can already tell. What time is it? I'll liberate the fort before I actually get that. Alright, thanks for popping in, CC. Probably best that I have a short stream anyway, because everybody's probably watching Phantom Pain streams. Wait, that just leaves. Frankly, I'm surprised that I got that new follower. Again, I appreciate. How am I going to approach this? Oh, there we go. Thanks for leaving me with that Shia LaBeouf quote. Good night. Oh shit. Nobody heard that. God, I'm wondering how I'm going to approach this. Uh-oh.
Hey, where do you think you're going? I think not. Get back here now! Oh, there are better ways to waste my time.
Always satisfying when I can do that. I'm just wondering where I can go from here. So those two guys over there. That is the place I have to blow up. Alright, I think I'm gonna go this way. Aw, man, I thought I could actually... Thought I could actually crap. Alright, I wonder. Are they hearing me if I take those two guys out? Oh shit!
Maybe you'll mind. Just passing through.
Are you serious? It was such an awful decision. This isn't gonna work. What the hell? I'm dead. I'm dead. Like, there's nowhere to go from here. This one's gonna be just as tough as that one in the Frontier. Because there's nowhere to hide. There's nowhere I can complete a stealth kill because no one moves. So I'm probably just gonna die. Oh wait. Maybe I can just cheese it here. Yep, because I just killed him otherwise. Okay, maybe this won't be so bad.
So slow. On your toes. He's here. I'm certain. On your toes. He's here. I'm certain.
Okay. So I found a way to cheese it. If I get caught, just come out here. Oh, come on. He's not going to stay there, is he? He's going to stay there. What the hell?
On your toes. He's here. I'm certain. On your toes.
So that's good. Unlike the one in the Frontier, I found my cheese point.
On your toes. He's here. I'm certain. On your toes. He's here.
Great, is he gonna just keep saying that from now on?
On your toes. He's here. I'm certain. On your toes. He's here. I'm certain. There'll be hell to pay. On your toes. He's here. I'm certain. On your toes. He's here. I'm certain. He's here. I'm certain. On your toes. He's here. I'm certain.
That guy's perpetually stuck saying that now. The hell is this guy doing?
Dead. Aye. On my bloody watch.
Whoops. Wonder if I can cheese it here, too. Might not be able to. Looks like I can. What are they shooting at? What are they even shooting at? You can't even see me. This is ridiculous. Oh my god. The AI sometimes.